Okay, we are here with Division 8. Coming near to the end of the week. We've got over half of our divisions played. And yeah, we're going to get ready for match number 1. We do have a 3v3 here in Division 8. Excited to see the action that will be on display here. As we're going to get started because we're a couple minutes behind starting for these guys. We have Cobby, Demi, Riaz versus Captain Slow, Cheese, and Aaron. They're going to be showing their stuff here as they get this match underway. Couple shots coming in for both the Alliance. Riaz currently undefeated in all of Ladder. So we're going to see what he can do, if he can maintain that. He did, unfortunately, was not able to show up for the last series, which did cause some issues, as that's going to cause some issues. 2 possession fouls for Riaz, and bumping into the teammate Demi, going to cause the Red Alliance to have some work to do here. 12-point gap, but good 3-ball cycle from Demi. Cheese going to match, but Riaz also a 3-ball cycle. Lots of cargo going up in favor of both alliances. And Riaz trying to play some defense, but isn't able to find it. Captain Slow nearly drawing the launch pad foul. Riaz sticking to some defense. Cobby playing a much more offensive role. 4-ball cycle attempt here from Demi. Unfortunately gets some misses and a possession foul. So still Blue Alliance looking like they are in the lead right now. Riaz 2 balls up. But Blue also doing a very great job there. Cobby getting involved with the defense, this time on Aaron. Trying to slow him down. Does find a shooting position and gets a couple shots off. So Blue looking pretty strong here, nearly 30 points ahead. And it does look like Blue is going to have this, barring some catastrophe with the climbing. But no climbs going for either of these alliances yet. Now here goes Blue. Red pushing it much later. See if that pays off for them, as Cobby's going to try and put up a couple more shots before he goes for the climb. Mid climb, high climb for Red, low climb for Cobb. And that is going to do it for match number 1. The Underdog Alliance, the 4-5-6 Alliance, taking the first win here. So high seeds not off to a good start. That primarily being Demi and Riaz, 1241. But we shall see. Now Cobby's going to switch with Aaron. 3 and 4 slot. Doing a quick switcheroo. Alrighty, main field. Just waiting on Cobby to get in. Looks like he's good. We're going to get started with match number 2. Match number 2. Cobby sitting stationary. Apparently he was not ready. So we are just going to wait here. As a reminder, if you start moving, the match will start. If all the robots are moving and look ready, they are starting, regardless of how many seconds it's been. If you join a server and immediately start moving, that is presumed that you're ready. So, fair warning. Looks like they are ready for real this time. And here we go. Kabi looking a little bit lost here in Autonomous. Does get his preload off. So red with the slight edge. However, looks like Cheese is able to throw in a couple extra cargo. And that is going to cause Blue Alliance to be ahead here. Kabi's just playing fully defense on Aaron. Seems like that's been the target for the defense tonight so far. And we are just seeing Blue really start to run away with this a little bit. Good bump, though, by Riaz onto Cheese. Cheese, a fan favorite from the previous division, did really well. Couple more shots up, but not falling for Cheese. And a very heavy defense here as Captain Slow resets, unfortunately landing on top of Cheese. Cheese going to shoot under two defenders, still able to make the shots. Looking pretty strong here for the Blue Alliance, but Red Alliance has been slowly working their way back, you have to say. Kabi, some defense on Demi this time around. Demi forced to shoot a couple balls to not get the possession limit issue. And 14 seconds, now come the climbs. Blue pushing theirs really late. Red also very late, but at least two robots are there. We do see a full traversal here for Cheese. Riaz struggling. Aaron's going to make it up. And that is going to be a Blue Alliance victory, looks like. There's your predictions. Sorry, I completely forgot. But we have predictions for the next match. The gambling has arrived. So, score not locked in yet. Just going to take a quick review here. Alrighty, so after all that, there is going to be a no call. We're going to lock in those scores. Blue Alliance is going to get 2 wins in a row. And Cheese and Captain Slow are going to be at the top of the leaderboard, sitting at 2-0. Jumping over to match number 3. Everybody seems to be ready. We're going to get this show on the road. Looked like most people were in favor of Blue by pretty large margin. We'll see if that holds true. As we get into the autonomous period, Kabi picking up a red ball. Unfortunately, wasn't able to grab one of those HPs. Gonna have to try and get them together. Pretty strong Red Alliance Autonomous lead early on, but those two cargo are going to help. But it is going to be a red lead. So, shots coming off for everybody. Of course, reminder, Cheese is now on the Red Alliance. $46 to $50. Still about a 10-point gap. Red Alliance trying to maintain that. But Blue Alliance working pretty diligently to get it back after that autonomous period that didn't go in their favor. Cheese looks like they got launch pad fouled there. And a launch pad foul on the other side. Aaron getting caught out by Demi. Good awareness there. And we're seeing the lead extend to nearly 20 points for the Red Alliance. Lots of work here for the Blue Alliance to do. Main contributors pretty even, Cheese and Captain Slow. But match MVP currently is Riaz 1241, putting up the most points for that Red Alliance. Having a good match for themselves. Here we go, more shots. Kabi exclusively playing defense on one player. Really slowing down Demi. You can see that reflected in the score. Ooh, that's a possession foul. And we see Aaron already up very early. Captain Slow gets a free traversal off Riaz. And that could be scary for the Red Alliance, but they are going to need some more help here to get back into this. Looks like Red Alliance is going to hang on. Despite that free traversal, taking that one, looks like. Match MVP is Riaz, despite giving that free traversal away. Still putting up enough points, it appears, to get that win, and yeah, that is locked in. Match 3 in the books. So, Cheese, the only currently undefeated player. Congratulations to the 10 power cells that were put on by Metal Jello for red. A huge payout there. And next prediction goes Pingu, unfortunately, going all in, and it did not work well for them. But we got our next match. Last iteration of the Demi-Riaz combo. This time with Captain Slow. So just waiting on Kabi. Looks like they had to make a position swap for autonomous. Alright, appears everybody is good to go, so off we go. Riaz and Demi trying to go 2 and 2. However, Riaz is sitting stationary, and that is not good. Not sure what's happening. Oh, now they're moving. $22 to $34. So, bit of a Blue Alliance lead here. Ooh, possession foul on Riaz as well. Gonna launch a couple balls off. Does make a low goal. Riaz definitely struggling this match. You can see that reflected in the score, only 1 point from that singular low goal. So we get a high goal finally. 3 points now. Cobby once again playing a lot of defense. Trying to get their scores up as much as possible. Blue Alliance extending their lead. Here we go, last minute to play. Blue Alliance still getting further ahead. Demi guarding those balls for Cheese. Cheese going to come back and get them now that the coast is clear. And Cobby and Cheese playing some good defense. Going to crest the 100-point mark for the Blue Alliance. And in the final 30 seconds, so got to be worried about these free traversals as Riaz tried to slow them down, but oh, there's a good bump. And now it's going to require a lot of traversal luck here as both the Blue Alliance robots look like they're going to make it to traversal. Red Alliance trying to match. Riaz desperately trying to cling on, but falls off in the last second. And that is going to be all she wrote for match number 4. 114 to 146 in favor of the Blue Alliance. Congratulations, Blue Alliance believers, getting paid out. And we'll get our next prediction started. This time, Demi and Cobby are going to be together for 3 matches. As we see Riaz go to the Blue Alliance. Number 1 and number 2 seeds sitting at the bottom of the table currently 1 and 3, 502 points. And we shall see what chat thinks about the prediction. Currently Cheese sitting at 4-0. Could be double promoting if he can hang on to it. Nearly halfway there. Definitely been moving around a lot too, so very strong at this point. Alright, just waiting on one blue player. Looks like it's going to be Captain Slow. Alright, looks like everybody's here and good to go. We're going to get this match started. So we will lock in the predictions. Blue Alliance heavily favored here. Couple believers for the red. And there we go. Final few seconds here of autonomous, 32 to 32. Couple cargo going to come in after. A few missed shots on both sides. And some good shooting from Demi. But it is slightly Blue Alliance favored early on in this match. Demi really finding those cargo. Riaz expertly sorting through the Red Alliance and Blue Alliance cargo. Don't want to score for the opponents. And Cobby once again on defense as we see Captain Slow get a possession foul. 3 shots off for Cheese. Cobb a little bit too slow, and there's a launch pad foul on Riaz. Going to keep Red Alliance in this. 10-point game. And another possession foul, unfortunately, on Aaron. Waiting a little bit too long to pull the trigger there. But still about a 10-point game. Here we go, 1 minute to play. Aaron 2 up. Riaz and Captain Slow gonna put 4 up combined. And that is Cobby accidentally scoring a blue ball, maybe? Or maybe it was Cheese. There's another launch pad foul. So Demi and Cobby work together to get that one picked up to the total for the Red Alliance, but still problematic here. This Blue Alliance pretty comfortably ahead at this point, 30 seconds to go. Some work to do. We're going to see Cheese get ready for the climb. Nope, he's going to get another cycle off, and he's actually stuck on the low goal. Gets the climbers off, but that cost it a couple seconds there. See if he can make it up, as Red Alliance is really struggling with their climbs. Riaz trying to go all the way up. Cheese gonna pull the trigger, and that's a double traversal on the Blue Alliance. Good tiebreaker there, 166 to 128. Yeah, double traversal for Blue Alliance is gonna give them the victory here. And Cheese remaining undefeated, halfway there. So, prediction back up again, match number 6. Got Demi, Cobby, and Cheese going back to the Red Alliance versus Riaz, Aaron, and Captain Slow. Demi, number 1 seed, also currently last. Not what you want to see as a number 1 seed. Let's get a win on the board here. And it's a good time to do it because they're paired up with the current undefeated player, Cheese, on the red side. Okay, still waiting on Cheese. There we go. Just gonna see if there's signs of life, as predictions could go in here. So far, not much of a belief for the Blue Alliance. Alright. I think everybody's alive, so we're gonna get this one underway. And off we go. Shots coming in for both sides. A little bit slower for the Red Alliance, but they still are able to make it all, it looks like. Pretty even, and one more shot coming in. He's going to give them that 1 cargo edge in the autonomous period, 4 points. So once again, she's off to a decent start here to continue the undefeated streak. It is, however, going to come down to that consistency, making sure that he can keep putting up those big scores, keep working well with the partners, as there's a red bounce out. Big clog of the hub, disrupting the potential shots here for the Red Alliance a little bit. So all robots are kind of cycling in the same time. Now they spread out a little bit. And Red Alliance continues to extend their lead slowly but surely. Putting up good points. Looks like Hobby's playing a little bit more of an offensive role potentially. Actually, only 10 points, so maybe not. Just found the time to pick up a cargo, get ready to shoot it in between defensive bumps. And it is now a 20-point lead for the Red Alliance. Red Alliance is working well together here, firing on all cylinders. A miss from Cobby and Cheese due to bumps. And we come down to our final 45 seconds. Still looking pretty comfortable for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance needs some big comeback here. But with 30 seconds left, I'm not sure where it's going to come from for the Blue Alliance. They're going to need a huge win on the climb side of things. So Demi and Cheese get ready to climb. Aaron and Riaz going to be a little bit further behind, but should be okay. Demi a little bit crooked. Cheese all the way up. Cobby just going to try and score one more cargo before the end of the match. Gets it in. Will it count? It does, just barely. And looks like Riaz, unfortunately, a bit of a tumble. A bit of a tumble, but Red Alliance looks like they locked that one up, 155 to 125. Congratulations, Red Alliance believers. But who you got this match? Cheese still at the top of the leaderboard, 6-0. Getting really close to clinching here. Think with one more win here, let's clinch the promotion. Still fighting for the double promote, of course. As yes, looks like everybody is good to go. So we'll get this match underway. Okay, somebody was not ready apparently. Now we're ready. What a ball of fun. Alright, cargo coming in for everybody here. Free launch pad foul on the Alliance there. Not what you like to see. Riaz giving a couple points back to the Red Alliance. But Blue Alliance looking pretty dominant here still. 20 points. Riaz a couple shots up. Same for the Red Alliance. But looking pretty well within hand here for Blue. Red bumping into each other a little bit. Not what you want to see. And you got to say, if Cheese continues on this undefeated streak, it will be a 5-way tie for the last. So it's going to come down to tiebreakers. And these players got to start thinking about that eventuality where, oh, that's a low goal from Riaz. 2 of them, to be exact. And here comes another low goal from Riaz. So shooting low goals now. So confident that they're going to win this match, I guess. Literally no defense and still shooting low goals for Riaz. Just flexing on them, I guess. And we're going to see climbs come up here. Blue Alliance looking pretty comfortable. Oh, big fall from Demi and is basically outside the field, actually. Gonna have to reset. That was a wild one. 10 seconds to go. Demi knocking off Captain Slow. Captain Slow a little bit confused there, and chaos on both sides as Blue Alliance also kind of tangled up in each other. Does look like Aaron was able to make it all the way up, though. 0-point endgame for Red is going to hurt. And right now it's hurting the most for Demi. Only 899 total points. If Cheese goes undefeated, Demi, your number 1 seed looking in trouble. Blue Alliance took that one. Congratulations for your 0 power cells. Prediction up yet again. 3 more wins for Cheese, and now we gotta really start seriously considering that Cheese could double promote. Taking a quick look at what might happen there. We shall see. Yesterday, Div 4 and Div 9. Okay, so we don't have 9 marked out. Let's see. That was Pingu, Gabriel, Trevor, and Dragon demoting. Pingu making it out clean 3-0, which is actually a double promote. So actually there's going to be 2 demotions then from D8 here. $400 on blue, 0 on red, which is interesting because red has Cheese, who is currently undefeated. Oh, sorry, it's the other way around. Blue has only 10. Anyways, we're going to get this match started. Off we go. And wait, what happened to Cobby? How did that happen? And he is DC'd. We'll see if we're gonna replay. I'm not sure. Red Alliance up by only 10 points, despite that Blue Alliance mishap. Cobby playing a lot of defense here, 72 to 58. Red Alliance ahead. Cobby scoring a red cargo by accident. That's not what you want to see. Maybe thought he had a blue cargo in his robot, but he did not. And that is just going to extend the Red Alliance lead. Just heavy defense on all sides here. All right. Climbs coming up for red, looking pretty strong. Blue, Captain Slow maybe going for instant high. He's not going to make it. Maybe a mid. And I don't think it was enough. 160 to 106, huge win here, especially for Demi. Nearly 60 points. All right, scores are locked in. It is going to be a 160 to 106, so unfortunate for the Blue Alliance. Now puts Cobby in last place by 5 points. It is very close between all these players, actually. All the 3 and 5 players within 9 points of each other. So it is going to come down to tiebreakers, and it's going to be a nail-biter in the last 2 matches. Potentially. It comes down to tiebreakers, sorry. Cheese still needs to win 2 more matches to go the perfect sweep. And we are going to get ready here. All right, looks like most people are moving. We will do that poll at the start of the division, Nick. Thanks for the redemption. All right. Who won that last match? That is a good question. Red. I should have known that. Red, congratulations. 30-second predictions. Get your predictions in. It is going to be a very zoomy prediction. Big speed. We're going to get this match started very, very shortly. As in right now. Everybody going all in on blue right now because it has been the cheese show for sure. And maybe this might not be the cheese show, as Red Alliance is ahead out of autonomous period. 34 to 32, 38 to 32, 6-point lead. Did somebody squeeze in on the Blue Alliance? No, they did not. Or the Red Alliance, they did not. And Blue, just as I say that, is now ahead. So maybe short-lived excitement, but it is still close. Red Alliance got the auto that they needed. Now they just need to convert it. That could be a challenge. Couple shots going wild there for the Blue Alliances. Red Alliance is ahead. Blue has some work to do, and Cheese, the undefeated streak, might be having a problem here. Eight points separating these alliances, and there's a reset from Captain Slow. Not sure what that one was about. We'll have to take a look at that, possibly, at the end of the match. Under a minute to play, and Red is looking comfortable here. Blue needing a lot of work. Cheese really wants this undefeated streak to not end here. But Blue Alliance continues to fall behind, and Cobb also getting a foul there. Low goals coming in from Riaz. Almost throwing up the white flag saying it's over. Last 30 seconds. Nobody going for the climbs yet. It is going to come down to climb difference. Cheese getting blocked out a little bit. Riaz pushing it late. They collide mid-hanger. And we see Aaron's going up. 7 seconds to go. This is not looking good for the Blue Alliance as they're trying to get organized, and Cheese is not even going to get off the ground. And it's just going to go straight to the Red Alliance, it appears. Barring anything crazy happening. That also means Kabi and Riaz, if this loss does stay here, going to be in trouble here for their final match for the promotion/demotion. Probably the reset is the only thing that's in question here, but it's unlikely to make the difference between a win and a loss. May matter for the tiebreaker, however. Alright, looks like the score will stand, and there goes Cheese's undefeated streak. Gone in an instant. Red Alliance claiming the upset by just over 20 points. Final match of D8. Predictions up. Cheese is gonna promote. Unfortunately, not a double promote, but is still strong. And it is between Kabi and Captain Slow for the last demotion. Is a must-win for Kabi, and he needs to win by over 30 or by 30 points. So needs a big win here. And it's going to be hard because he is against Cheese 587. So lots of work to do for Cobb. But where there's a will, there's a way. And let's check out the players. Looks like everyone is good. We are going to get started. Okay, critically, we need a good autonomous here for the Blue Alliance, and we need Red Alliance to really mess up. Demi looking a little bit lost, but there's a foul on the Blue Alliance, and it also is a miss. So a bit of chaos on both sides, and that is actually going to go in the favor of the Red Alliance. 40 to 28. Really not looking good for Kabi for the non-demotion slot. But Blue does bring themselves back into this game a little bit. It is actually kind of close now, 52 to 48. And I think we're going to have to see Kabi just score the entire time. Get some bumps, but do a lot more scoring than normal. Because pure defense is not going to get the gap he needs. More shots coming off for the Red Alliance. One misses. 74 to 70. Accidental fire there. It is tied. So after that loss, maybe Cheese a little bit shook. Not being as dominant as before. Might take 2 losses. It is close. Final minute to play. Red Alliance and Blue Alliance literally tied. Cargo being shot everywhere except for the goal. See a 2 sync there for Red and 2 sync there for Blue. Cobby putting up more points this time, 24 now. It is tied. And, ooh, that is a launch pad foul on Cheese. So that is going to put Blue Alliance pretty ahead here. And you start to believe a little bit. Maybe there's a chance with some missed climbs or a free climb. Some extra cargo being scored here. Bunch of red cargo going in, but none of it really following. Cheese slamming into Demi. Now is caught up on the low bar. And this might be what Blue Alliance needs, but they do need the climbs. Riaz going up. Aaron needs to get up as quick as possible. Cobby trying to get the low climb. Is it going to be enough for the gap? And with that fall from Riaz, it is a 2-point victory, but doesn't look like it's going to be enough here for Cobby to avoid demotion. Was looking for 30 points, and 2 points is smaller than 30. So he's going to bring it to a tiebreaker, but loses on the tiebreaker, unfortunately. Pending that stands. All right, so there was an illegal reset by the Red Alliance, so it's going to be an extra tech foul to the Blue Alliance. Unfortunately, that is still not enough to keep Cobb out of the bottom slot there. So it is going to be a demotion, actually a double demotion, I believe, because the double promotion. So Riaz and Cobby both going to be going down to Division 9 next week. As we saw Pingu clean sweep the division in a 1v1 3-0 over Maktar. So a bit unlucky for Riaz, but very strong performance here from Cheese. Going to promote up into Division 7. Going to join Pingu up there. And we will be right back with whatever division it is, Division 10, very shortly. Also, Blue Alliance won that one.